Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 21st of May. My name is Philip Kingston.
And I'm Gary Peer.
And Gary, what an amazing house we are at today. Number 9 Clorinda Street in Caulfield South, one of the best renovated period homes not only have we had, but I've seen full stop in the Melbourne marketplace. And keep in mind, I cross all suburbs looking at houses, Gary. This is as good as it gets.
You are a suburb crosser, Phil. And indeed, it doesn't get better than this, ladies and gentlemen. An expansive parcel of land here right in the, well, I call this the Elsternwick part of Caulfield South, because right on the cusp of Elsternwick. But this is a beautiful home, Phil. You've done the video review.
I've done the video, and I'd welcome every viewer to click on the video tour for this home, number 9 Clorinda Street.
Substantial family home.
I said on the video tour, one of the most amazing things about this property, Gary, is that the typical house in our area has a 15-metre frontage. This house has the most whopping 23-metre frontage.
That's a big one, Phil.
Which gives us all of the opportunity to have this fabulous room orientating to the north. But we'll talk more about that later.
Are we going to come back to this house? No?
Maybe not.
Well, probably not. So let's talk about it now. Ladies and gentlemen, this has actually got a very, very well-known owner, but who at this stage is we're not going to be revealing who the owner is, but the owner is moving a little bit further away, closer to where their kids are at school, have been in this home for a number of years, Philip, and has really beautified it.
And the owner, in fact,
is in the real estate business, Philip.
And he is, and the female part to the partnership.
Yes.
This is her renovation from start to finish.
Well, she's got class and taste.
She does.
He hasn't got that much class and taste.
It was her dream. It was her ideas. Everything here is straight out of her own ideas. So congratulations to them. Let's talk about the trouble they've gone to this morning with this most amazing morning tea, Gary. We've got a chocolate pie. We've got coconutty things and some chocolate fudge. I've got to tell you, new standard at GPTV, and I want to just say that on GPTV, soon to be announced, Gary, we have a celebrity chef.
We do.
We thought we would expand the show and talk about the two things that we love, which is real estate and food. So stay tuned on GPTV for our celebrity chef, which is coming. Before we move on to that, Gary,
what about Scotch?
Scotch whiskey.
Mate, you ruined me on Saturday. We went out on Saturday night. We don't go out that often, but we did on Saturday night with the wives, and we had some scotch.
We went to a friend's house.
We went to a friend's house who we'd bought for a special occasion a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
Johnny Walker Blue,
the
big bottle.
Some Johnny Walker Blue. Anyway, we knocked the whole bloody bottle off.
Three of us.
I gotta tell you, I was paralyzed. I was so messy. I fell asleep on the couch, didn't get up till 3 o'clock in the morning, and my wife, my lovely wife, said that my breath was so bad that the dog came up, had a little smell, and ran outside and stayed there. So, and you know, dogs can cope with bad breath.
So if there are children watching GPTV at home, we Gary Peer and Associates,
and you're a mess too.
We promote the sensible.
You're not sensible.
Of alcohol.
You were pushing it into us all bloody night.
Having said that, three of us got through an entire bottle of Johnny Walker Blue, and we do thank Johnny Walker for the fact that I was almost late to my first auction because I had to have 5 espressos to pump myself up.
We were all just a mess.
Let's talk about what else happened in Melbourne real estate, Gary, before we move on to the auctions of the weekend. I want to just show the viewers front page of Saturday's Age Domain last Saturday.
Yes, Philip.
We had number 32 Howitt Road, which was Dr. Ernest Fuchs's house. Yes. We made it to the front page of the Age newspaper because it is an incredible home. Goes to auction this coming Sunday at 2:30. Yes. We had, as a result of that editorial, 240 people go through the house on the weekend. It was unbelievable.
The power of editorial, Philip, and a magnificent home.
It was quite incredible. Let's talk about the auctions that we had on the weekend.
We have to just whip on through, Phil, because you're just going on too long today. But we had a 75% clearance rate against the industry standard of about 72%. So we were up there. Show those towels quickly. Bing, boom, down they come. Let's talk about some of the auctions, Phil. I went to one that you performed very well at in Orong Road. That is 5 at 299. Orong Road. The reserve was 600,000. Philip, you sold it under the hammer for 655,000.
665, Gary.
665. A moment of dyslexia there. Nothing wrong with that.
Clearly, your Johnny Walker is still working. Fabulous apartment, fabulous result.
5 bidders, Phil.
Wonderful.
Or 6. There was another apartment selling at the same time with our agency. Jeremy Roses was doing that, also in Orong Road up in Elsternwick, and that one sold very well. Reserved there, Philip, $495, sold for $536,000. So it's all happening in Orong Road. Marriott Street, I think you joined Mr. Josky. Was that right?
I did. Adam Josky's listing, Marriott Street.
Tell us about that, Phil.
A home with a permit for 3 units on 840 square metres of land. Vendor was hoping to get 1.3. We announced it on the market at $1,280,000, and it flew all the way to $1,315,000, and bought by one of the best local developers in the area.
Indeed, and well done to Adam
So
on that
stay
sale.
tuned for what's coming to that site.
Something good and juicy. Let's talk about, so that was a quick snapshot of the weekend. The unit in Glenira Road that we shot GPTV out a few weeks ago did not sell, and that's going to be someone's good fortune because that is a magnificent unit.
Fabulous. 397B Glenira Road.
Get there.
It now has a reserve of $1,575,000, which makes it great value in the market.
Get there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just talk about what's happening this weekend. Phil, this Saturday we had quite a number of auctions, but a number of them been sold. We're left with two only. One of those is in Hampden Road.
That's number 46 Hampden Road, one of Armidale's best addresses and the most magnificent one owner only home in immaculate condition goes to auction this weekend.
It is, and I've got the gig there of doing that auction. I'm very much looking forward to that one. We've got a big Sunday, Phil. Lots happening. Cast of thousands, bigger than Ben-Hur. It's going to be a huge day. Firstly, we are in Olive Street, Philip, number 9 Olive Street. We're going to be
Beautifully
there.
renovated two-storey period home, Gary.
Yes, we're going to be there at 10:30. You've got the honours of that one.
Can't
While
wait for
you're
that.
there, I'm going to be in Rosalie Street, one of my favourite streets, just off Glen Huntly Road near Bamber Road.
Great position.
That's going to go well. We are then moving on, Phil, to Unit 1 at 224 Alma Road, St Kilda East. I remember this apartment from when we sold it last time. That's what happens when you get on a bit, Phil.
A word to all investors, come along to this apartment because it's in a great spot and
is a
exactly
beauty.
what tenants are looking for.
Good floor plan, big flat. Come and see that one, please, ladies
Apartment,
and
we
gentlemen.
don't have any flats.
Unit 1
We only
at
have apartments.
224 Alma Road, St Kilda East. Now, I'm going to be doing an auction down in Elsternwick, very close to Glen Huntly Road. Once again, we return to Orong Road. We are the Orong Road
Villa number
specialists.
2 at 54 Orong
Two at
Crescent.
50
Orong Road, I beg your pardon, Elsternwick.
Do I have to correct you all
You
the
do.
time? 2 at 54 Orong Road, Elsternwick. It has been well attended, very popular price range. Phil, going to be somewhere around that 500, which is good value.
Terrific.
For a 2-bedroom villa unit, single level, with a lock-up garage just near Glen Huntly Road. Make it your business to come and see that. Straight afterwards, Phil, we are at that beautiful property where we shot GPTV from some time ago.
That would be 50 Orong Crescent, Caulfield
It
North.
would be. That is a magnificent home, Phil. It's a beautiful period home, situated on the corner of prestigious Kilburn
Might
Avenue.
be a period home, Gary, but it's a designer home inside because it's period on the outside, but cutting edge, gorgeous contemporary inside.
Make it your business to be there. 2 at 20 Keene Street, Caulfield South. We're racking that one up, Philip, on Sunday at 1:30 p.m. A lovely home in a great location, situated just one of 2 only, single level villa unit, Philip. I think that's going to be very popular.
Let's talk about the auction at 2:30, Gary,
That's a big
because
one.
we're welcoming everybody to come to this property.
2:30? The time you go to the dentist, Philip.
Yes, Gary.
When you have a sore tooth. Because if you're 2:30, you go to the dentist.
You know, you are pathetic. Number 32 Howard Road. This is Dr. Ernest and Naomi Fuchs's home.
Yes, the Great Late.
Great Late, incredible house. I'd welcome everybody to come and have a look at a piece of history because this is the most stunning home.
He was a very renowned architect, Philip, and his work lives on.
Made his mark on Australia.
He did indeed, and that's going to be interesting. That's kind of a landmark auction, so make your way down there, ladies and gentlemen. Next week on GPTV, we have a very special edition. Philip has talked about the celebrity chef. We have that coming in shortly, just to add a little bit of a mix.
We haven't actually asked the chef yet, but
no, he doesn't know, but we've got him earmarked.
That's
He's going to be
right,
making cakes and doing all sorts of things. We've got his whole life planned out for him, whether he likes it or not. But Phil, it's the New York edition next week because while you are working away here, I've decided as a commitment to Gary Perrott Associates, I'm going to go to New York and check out the real estate scene. I'm visiting I am visiting. Is that supposed to be a music?
New York,
Is it?
New York.
Right, I thought there was something wrong with you. And I'm going to take some footage there, Phil, and I'm going to send it back to you for GPTV next week's edition. So it's going to be very interesting to talk to all those agents. I've already been on the phone to them. They don't understand a word I'm saying.
And Gary,
with our crazy, wacky Australian accents.
When you're finished in New York, I'm going to meet you for the conference in Hawaii.
You are, Phil.
So
We've got Rick
looking forward to
DeLuca,
that.
one of the leading real estate agents internationally coming to speak to us, amongst other. I've got the #1 business writer in Hawaii coming down to see us there, Philip. So some big international GPTV real estate news coming at you very shortly.
Big week, big weekend coming. We would love to see you at all our auctions, but particularly I'd love to see you at number 32 Howard Road, Caulfield North. My name is Philip Kingston. Have got absolutely no singing voice, but I am working on it. Thanks for watching.
Gary Pearce signing off. We'll see you next week from New York, New York. Cheers.